Good day all, welcome back to Cruisin Classics YouTube channel. Today we have for you a 1974 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray, dressed in a beautiful dark red metallic paint, its original color. This is a low miles, just over 30,000 miles Corvette with original numbers matching engine and 4-speed transmission. We've got a lot to look at here. Let's start up on the front of the car. As I mentioned, it is its original color. It's had one repaint quite a few years ago, but it still shows quite well. Looks real nice out in the sun. It's not a perfect paint job. I'd call it good driver quality. There's a little imperfection here or there. All the badging and emblems look exceptionally nice on the car. I'll try and show you a couple of little scuffs on the front end. Right there's a little one. And over here on the side. That. And that's really what I'm talking about. That's the only ones that are on there that really stand out. Other than that, nice looking paint job. You can see up front how we've got the split front grille with the turn signals in it, space for a front license plate, working pop-up headlights. They are vacuum actuated, so it's the original setup. It's not like they've been changed over to a Detroit Speed kit. You can see here we have Corvette wheels from a 76 to 79 model car, but they look great on this one. Paired up with Firestone Firehawk SS tires and center caps with cross flag logo. On the sides here we have our traditional C3 vents and a Stingray emblem. The little keyhole next to the Stingray emblem is for a factory security system that they built into the C3s. And this one, like almost all C3s at this point, the security system does not work anymore. All it does is make the horn beep if you open the door once you've turned that key. It's not really much of a security system. You can see here that it does have hideaway wipers. You can't see them unless you turn them on. There is a slight mar on the hood, on the glass right there, and then a swoop from when somebody had some bad wiper blades on it. You can see it is a T-top car. T-tops come off real easy. You can store them in the back cargo area. Got chrome driver's mirror. There is only one side mirror on this car, and it's the driver's. It's not a dual mirror car. Let's see, we've got chrome rocker covers down the sides, tying everything together. You gotta love the shape and contours of these C3s. It's just such a sporty looking car. Moving around to the rear, you can see this is still when they had the flat back windows. Those continued through 77 and 78. They became elongated. The back of the car here, you'll see the iconic circular tail lights and a nice Corvette emblem. In 74, they used a two-piece rear end. That changed in 75, so it was a 1 year off kind of thing with that center seam running down. Gas cap in the middle of your cargo area in the back. Previous owner of this car owned it for 26 years. Only put several thousand miles on it. Kept it garaged all the time. Only took it out on nice sunny days. And it looks like it. It is a really sharp Corvette. I love the color combo. That saddle interior with that dark red metallic paint just looks phenomenal together. And like all Corvettes of this genre, the hood's going to open towards the front. So if you'll allow me 1 second, I'm going to open it up. Under the hood, we have a numbers matching 195 horsepower L48 350 V8. And it's dressed in orange valve covers. Got a 4-barrel carb. And it's got an air cleaner with the rubber bracket, open rubber bracket around it. It's supposed to mesh right there on the hood. This one's a little bit flawed in the front, but it still works as it should. You'll see here we've got power brakes with a dual reservoir. Still has its smog equipment on. though it's not hooked up with a belt. So we don't know if it works or not. We don't care. It's still there, which is cool. There's an AC compressor, which works great, cooled with R12 coolant. See up front, everything on this engine bay looks nice, clean, tidy, well cared for. It looks like a low mileage car. Still got the chrome ignition shielding. So often on the old C3s that winds up missing over time, but this one still got it and gives it a great look. You can see the wipers kind of hide down in that little spot right there, and that little gully's where the rain goes into and then drops down and out, if you ever took it out in the rain. We're going to go ahead and shut the hood now and hop inside and explore what's going on in there. I love these door handles on the C3s. Just push down and open up. Looking inside the car, again, nice saddle interior, leather seats with so little wear on them. They look fantastic. Very nice. No rips, no tears, no stains on them. They are in great shape. Door panels are in pretty darn good shape as well. You'll see here they are the nice ones that have the wood grain inserts. And you'll see the lock, the handle. Windows are operated by a power control on the center console. You got your cool Corvette sill plate as you step into the car. Step down into the car, as the case may be with a Corvette. You'll see you've got an OEM 3-spoke steering wheel. Corvette logo at the center, and it is a tilt and telescopic. If you move this ring, you can move the steering wheel in and out, or you just turn the ring and it locks it into place. Telescopic is back there. So let me drop it back down a little bit so I can use it. There you go. All right, center console. You can see here, it's got an armrest area, parking brake, window controls, and this nice leather covered area here with a wood insert, where you've got your original shifter. Now this is a reverse lockout car, which means that you put it in reverse and that enables you to get your key in and out, and it locks your ignition into place. So it's a kind of a theft deterrent, if you will. To put it in reverse, you have to pull up on the levers, which is kind of cool. And it does back up a Muncie 4-speed, which is numbers matching, just like the 350 under the hood. Up here, that's our climate controls. And they do work great. It pumps out cold air. It does it really, really quickly. Nice blowers, and it does work on defrost. The heat works. Everything's just as it should be there. Hidden in this little compartment is an ashtray. Moving on up. Right at the dividing line here, you'll see a factory OEM correct AM FM push button stereo that still works and sounds pretty good. In fact, all the things up here work. The clock works, you can see right now, the second hand sweeping along. All the gauges work as well. Wipers work. That's a switch right up here at the top. Taking a look at the dash, you'll see it is crack free. No warping from the sun. No cracks on the speaker area, which is where you normally get them because of the perforations. Down here we've got a storage pocket for the passenger, and inside of it, original owner's manual and some other booklets that came with the car when it was new. Let's see the passenger's door panel. Looks nice just like the driver's does. Slight greening of the carpet. That happened with these tan carpets from this era. There's no getting around that. It's not something you can clean off. They just do that over time. Got a carpeted floor mat there. Nice passenger seat. And the rear cargo area back here has 3 boxes. That one's a glove box. Center one's a storage box, and the next one has a battery in it. You can see that strap back there. That's for T-tops, so it'll hold them down. And there's a courtesy light back there as well. All right, back up here for the driver. That's a light switch to the left. You've got a 160-mile-an-hour speedometer and the tach right beside of it. So a really nice looking gauge layout when you're the driver. Real sporty, very cockpit style A lot to like there. And I really like the fact that everything works so well on this car. That's still working radios, still a working clock, working air conditioning, working gauges, power windows operate just as they should. They may seem like taken for granted sort of things, but in a 50-plus-year-old car, all those things, they matter. So push in the clutch, give it a couple pumps. Fires right up. Oh, it's a happy V8. Now I'm going to take it out of reverse, drop her into neutral for you. There we go.
For days, we're celebrating with fun in-store events for
Stereo works as it should. Let's see here, we'll turn the fan on. AC comes on. See the tack drop down. I'll shut the AC off. See the tack rise up, so you can tell if the AC is working. Those gauges. Fuel's working, temp's working, clock's working, oil pressure, battery, all working just as they should. What a great car. For a car that's 50 years old, it's pretty amazing. Now I'm going to try and get the camera up here so I can show you the window control. Up, there we go, there's our headlights. And ready for them to go down. Boom. Not quite in unison, but on the vacuum ones, one of them always beats the other one up there. That's just kind of how it goes. All right, let's hop outside and listen to how this thing sounds from the rear. Oh yeah. Nice sounding car, nice running car, good looking car, low mileage, numbers matching, air conditioning, 4-speed, great color combo. And there's so much to like about this C3, it's not funny. Feel free to give us a call if you got any questions. Here in Columbus at Cruisin Classics, our number is 614-276-7355. We're happy to help you with financing, transporting this car to you, or just answering your questions about it. Give us a call. At Cruisin Classics, we are at 614-276-7355. We appreciate you joining us today to take a look at this C3. We'll be back tomorrow with something else cool for you. Thanks.